Okay, the first thing you need to do is go to teaming.britishschool.be, and after you go there, it'll prompt you for your username, that's your school username, and password. After you've logged in, the next part you go to is My Teams. In My Teams, you'll see all the different groups that you belong to, or there's maybe some that you don't even realize you belong to, and one of those I've included you in is called Primary Teaching Staff. When you go there, you'll see all the year groups that you are allowed to see. This may change, you may only see your year group, but anyway, you go to year 5, I'm going to year 5 because I'm in year 5, and as you can see, we've made some different groups up under our year 5 area. Minutes, week ahead, and year group documents. In English, we were toying with the idea of planning, but we're not too sure about that at this point in time. Anywhere you create a folder, this is where your documents go. That's an easy explanation. So if I go to year group documents, just as an example, you'll see here that Sarah's posted one, our development plan. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new file so you can see how to add a file that all the group can actually see it. So when I go to new file entry, it will then prompt me for the title of the document that I wanted to put on, or the title of the post, and I'm just going to call it this as an example. I'm just going to create a little message so they will all see this. And the file upload, so I'm going to go to Browse. I go to where my document is, and this is just an example here. And all I now do is hit OK. But there's a couple other things I can actually do. Number one is I can actually hit this one down here, send an email when entry submitted. So I can actually email the group or the team that belongs to this area that I've uploaded something. I can also include a message with that. Now that can be beneficial if it's a new document that you want everyone to read, pretty urgently, or if it's just a document that you're just putting there for, for read later use, or to read later on, or during a meeting or something. You can just leave it in there and they can come, stumble upon it in their own time. I'm not going to email the group because it's just a test document, so all I'm going to do is hit OK. Once I hit OK, you'll see the test document is there. Now, once a document is actually there, you've got a couple options. One is you can view it, and if I click the view button, it will load up in the browser for me. Now, this is showing a blank document because that's exactly what it is, a blank, but if there was text here, you'd see whatever is in the document. Now, it's not editable, it's just showing me, it's just viewing it. I'm just going to close that window down. If I wanted to edit this file, I would hit. Okay, if I wanted to edit this file, all I'd need to do is hit the test document itself, the title of it, and in here it gives me some file actions. The file action is, one of them is edit this file. Now when I click edit this file, it will then zoom me over into Word eventually. You can see Word loading up. Now on your first attempt, on your first go, it will come up with this Windows security connecting to team.britishschool.be, and you need to put your details in there, and you can hit remember my credentials if it's on your laptop, and you hit OK. Now anything I do in this document is going to be saved. So now once I've edited the document or added to it, I go to the Vibe menu over here. When I hit the Vibe menu, I hit Save As. No, sorry, I hit Save. Apologise. And it's a little message says connecting to Vibe. Now here it will tell me where do I want to save it, the location. And again, what I'm seeing down here is all those groups that I belong to, and even the sections underneath those groups. So I want to put this in the year group documents. Now something else will appear here, and that is, it will ask me this, especially on a new document. It's saying save as a new version, override it, or rename it. Now if I hit save as a new version, what happens then is it will actually keep track of every single version that is now edited here. You can see it's version 1.0, so if any subsequent edit happens on this, this will automatically change and will always only see the latest version. But we also have the option of clicking down this little box here and going back version. So if someone's done something wrong or deleted it all accidentally, you can roll it back yourself to a previous version with all the information that's there. And I can dashboard to get rid of that. Now, if I flick back into here, I can skip back into over here. I can go back into eGroup Documents, and what we'll see here is when I hit the View button, we'll actually see my edited post. Eventually, it may take a few minutes to come up. And that's basically how we edit something on Vibe/Teamian.